Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. We're going to cut right to it and go chat with Otto. Not that way, though. Oh, yes, that way, because we're in Clive's room. My bad. I thought we were outside of Clive's room. So, let's go. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay.
Did you see the path?
We're not gonna bother. Wait, we're going the wrong way. Man, you'd think I'd know the layout of this place by now. But we're not gonna bother looking at anything like side quest related because number one, there is none. Not yet. And number two, we can't go anywhere on the world map, so we kind of have to have a chat with Otto. So let's see what Mr. Otto's got to say.
Otto, how fares the realm?
It fares.
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Yeah, man, you're being a bit of a downer, Otto.
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things.
So what he's
Could be
saying...
that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
So what he's saying is that we're in for story time. How much, you know what? I don't know where the number is in the menu to see how much renown we have,
Welcome
but
to the Patron's Whisper.
I want to
Here's
see.
everything we've received and everything
Oh,
promised.
okay, we're 5
Best of
short.
luck out
Okay.
there, Sid.
So let's do story time, I guess.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's
Coincidence, I guess.
fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits.
Hate to break it to you, lady.
They'll
There
be
was a
back on
few
their feet
more.
in no time.
Definitely a few more than a couple toppled clock towers.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Which means story time.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Okay, but is this island really the entirety of the world?
A castle of sand.
Because if this is just an island and there's a world outside of this island area that we're in, it's like a continent, I guess.
Without the protection of their nations,
If there's land and civilization outside of that they don't interact with, then the world is not in peril. It's just their island.
To end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance.
Challenge accepted.
Should the King of Wulu deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Like I said, challenge accepted. Okay. So I guess while we're running over to Tomes, I think I finally have this game figured out. Not like the story or anything, but what they were doing with it. Because like with all the Final Fantasy games, they make them like distinctly different from each other. They still carry the same characteristics, but they're usually like really distinctly different in some way. And this one, like, before we go talk to Tomes, we'll get this out of the way. So I feel like if you're coming into this game expecting it to be, kind of like what the earlier games in the series were, like not back to the turn-based combat, because that's like, I don't think that's ever going to be a thing in Final Fantasy ever again. But having the focus on, like, you know, different kinds of magic and equipment to learn abilities and leveling up your characters to get like stat growth and like even things like Final Fantasy VIII with the junction system. This game kind of just, you have to come into this game knowing that you're not going to get that. This is the closest thing I can think of for this. It's like, this is what would happen if, like, if Capcom made a Devil May Cry game into an RPG. Because, like, the crafting system in here is almost pointless. It's just an excuse for you to go, like, get MacGuffins and stuff to get different weapons.
You'll hear about
But
the skies.
Is there anything
you only have
don't
one
know?
character that you actively play as, so it's...
It doesn't take a court astrologer to argue the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens,
Like, it's...
that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I.
It's like a Devil May Cry RPG, because you just hack and slash.
Tear the sun from the
You get
firmament,
magic, but there's no
visiting darkness
MP.
upon their prideful sons and daughters.
You get the limit break, which is your devil trigger gauge, and you gain increments to it, just like you do in Devil May Cry.
You think they're connected?
The only difference is that you gain levels,
Responsible.
and your HP goes up, but
He has certainly exhibited powers that we
in Devil May
mortals
Cry,
associate
you
with
get
divine.
what do you call them? They're the orbs that increase your max HP.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that
You get like
could
the
be
4
said
parts of the
would
blue
be.
orb, and you gain an HP increase.
Yet for all
So it's kind of the same
fairy
deal,
tales
except
that
it's
tell us the
in
same.
RPG form with a
There is
long
almost
story,
nothing in
and
the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the
like, yes, you buy
journal
weapons and
chronicler,
items, but you're extremely
I may
limited
be
on
able
them.
to
Like,
tell
you can,
more, but alas,
even after the
the
upgrade, we can carry
all
6
remaining
potions.
copies have been lost to time. You will
So,
forgive me, I hope.
as a Final Fantasy, I think this game lacks a lot.
There's nothing to forgive.
But
even without this
as a
journey, you provided us
standalone
ample
game, an action RPG
wisdom.
game,
We'll always be grateful for.
I think it's great.
Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
But I mean, that's what I mean. Like, if you're coming into this game expecting it to be something similar to other Final Fantasy games where there's just boatloads of different equipment to get, you have like a menu where you have like tons of items, all kinds of different stuff that you can get, key items and whatever. This game is not that at all in any way. And I mean, for what it is, it does it well. But there's a lot of things they could have improved here that I'm seeing. Because, like, according to the home screen, we're 74% of the way through this.
Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains,
It fucking pours.
Does it ever?
Breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Yeah, no, I'll get on the phone right now. Oh, cool. We have 3 places to go. Wow, we haven't been to Northreach in a while. Ah. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? But yeah, like, there's a lot of things that they could have done to improve. Like, I mean, like I said before, we're 74% in according to the home screen. So by now, if they were going to flesh anything out a lot, they would have done it. We've done all of the available side quests so far. Pretty much, like, we've gone and explored different places, but there's not really anything that you could, like, go explore for. Like, there's no real incentive to go explore other than just see what the places look like. And the places that you don't explore, side quests later are probably going to bring you there. But, like, they could have really fleshed out the crafting system a lot more. They could have gave you, like, not even necessarily, like, control of another character, but when you have another character with you, they could have handled it the same way that they did in, like, in Final Fantasy 13, where you have the characters with you, they're controlled by AI, but you can issue commands. In this one, they're just there. They're just, like... what's the best way to put it? I guess the best term for the characters that come with you is just like meat suits. They just come to absorb hits and, like, occupy the attention of one of the enemies for a little bit. But that's about it. So, like, they could have expanded that way. Could have added another, like, wrinkle to the combat to make it a little bit more... Because right now in combat, it's just mash square. Mash square to win. And dodge occasionally. Where is that? That's Martha's Rest. Oh, these are the 3 main quests that we have.
Seen enough?
I guess before we go...
Watch yourself out there, all right?
Oh, there's a mark available in the region? Yeah, so those quests that showed up there are the main quests. That's kind of weird. I would have thought that they would have added side quests here. But apparently not. Do we got any new hunts? It doesn't show a thing there, but... Oh, wait, I think we do have hunts. Yeah, we have these available. I totally forgot. Okay, so let's go after... where is this one? Abandoned villages. Okay, so let's see. That would be, I believe, down here. No. Oh, yeah, it's down here. So what's the place? The place is close. My God, dude. I guess the closest we would be able to get is the jaw. And then we can just run over. But this dude's going to be either here, here, or here. Okay, so we know where that is. So where's the other one? Because if we're going to go out and do it, we might as well do at least 2 of them. I want to do the S rank one, but I'm not sure. We'll worry about that one after. So this one, we know where it is. Okay, so I think this one is... Okay, let's just go in here. Should be somewhere in this area. So, let's go find out. I was going to say that can't be them right there, but no, those are plants. Okay, so let's go see what's this way. Hopefully we find them. Hey, there's a boat. I don't think they're over here. Unless they are and we just don't see them yet. Oh, is this them? I don't think so. No.
The Imperials promptly quit their posts once word of the Dominion's fall came. Lord Rosfield hired us not long after to see the refugees safely inside, and make certain those who now want in, get in.
Cool, can I go in? Come on, don't be like that, dude. Okay, so they must be a little further up this way then. We cleared out the dead end though, so that's a bonus. So you know what? It's gonna kick us off our terror chicken when we find it, so.
Run like the wind. Time to fight.
Not really, man. Can we go in here? Probably not, eh?
Be safe.
Oh, we can. Oh, we got monsters here now. Interesting. It's hilarious that fire magic, like, damages these guys. That's another thing that this game really missed out on is, like, elemental weaknesses. I haven't seen any elemental weaknesses yet. Like, nothing overt. Ow! Totally missed that. But, like, they completely whiffed on that. Like, elemental things, that's like... That's not a Final Fantasy specific thing. That's like an all RPG thing. If you're going to have battles and you're going to give characters the ability to use different types of magic, what's the point in using different spells if they don't really do anything different? Like, I'm not going to be inclined to switch up. Like, that's why we haven't switched off of using the Phoenix stuff as our main stuff, because the abilities are fun. And it doesn't matter that they're fire element. Like, the only reason we use the Garuda stuff is because we got the tornado. That, like, drives the stagger gauge. And we get the pull down. That's about it, though. There's literally no incentive to use it otherwise. But like this, it's just get them to stagger and then mash square to just decimate their HP bar while they're staggered with like your strongest abilities, and that's it. And there we go, we win. But see, stuff like that, you get like some battles that are more drawn out. But there's no real incentive to actually do them other than just to do them. Because like it didn't look like we actually got anything for that. So I think they had a lot of missed opportunities here with certain things.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, is this going to be the guys? Yeah, this is them. Okay, I should have known that that's the boat we were looking for. Aw, cute. They think they're going to hurt us. Watch, we're going to get completely decimated now. Famous last words, I guess, right? Okay, let's roast them. And then we'll send out a tornado. And then we'll yank them down if we can. No, I guess we can't, eh? We missed our shot. Wow, there's a stagger on one of them. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Wow, what were you aiming for, dude? There's a stagger. Okay, let's just do this. We'll just go for it. There we go. Get a tornado out. Do that until we get the stagger, and then we'll roast them. There we go. Okay, so we'll roast them. Yeah, we'll just limit break them. Almost got him. Whoa. Whoa, he's big mad. There, I think we got him here. There we go. Get wrecked. Okay, so that was one of the easier hunts so far. Considering there's 3 of them, they were kind of a joke. But I mean, hey, I'll take the 13 grand. And we have enough renown now to get our next reward at the Patron's Whisper, which is a huge, redonkulous amount of ability points. But before we do that, we're going to go take care of this hunt down here. So we'll jump on Birdo. And we know exactly where we're going.
Ready, go?
Pretty sure. Yeah, so we're just going to go straight out, and then we're going to hang a right at the fork. And then go down. I think we got to look for the cat and just go straight. And I'm pretty sure this is the closest way to get there. It looked like it anyway. I don't know if it's closer to come in from town, but... Interesting music change here. I feel like this is the part of the game where, if anybody's familiar with like the OG Final Fantasy VII, when you get towards the end of the game, you get the world map soundtrack changes when you learn that like Meteor's coming. Everything's all like depressing and gloomy and stuff. I feel like that's this part right here. Because, like, I mean, it's all, like, dark and overcast and just kind of meh.
This might take a while.
Yeah, so we're going to come this way. Okay, not there. Oh, is that like a... Oh, that's a bighorn. Interesting design they went with for the bighorn. I'm pretty sure they look different in a lot of the other games. Which is the... Okay, so this is the furthest of the towns. Hedge wizard? What's a hedge wizard? I mean, is it like a wizard that comes to like trim your shrubs? Okay, we can't go up there. Next town is over here though. Or abandoned village, sorry. Now, I don't know if it's in or around, so let's go in. Oh, speak of the devil, there he is. Hey, man. I've come to challenge you to a duel.
Another once forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. Empty pockets.
Oh! Okay, we'll yank him down. Oh, cool. We got the counter. Nice. We haven't seen those too often. Oh, we got hit by that one. Dodged too early. All right, roast him. You know, it's too bad you couldn't build stagger percentage in this. That would have been really cool. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. He's still got half his stagger gauge left, so. Wow, he's got like the Chewbacca gurgle going on there. The whole thing. I don't know if you can hear that whenever he does something, but he's like There's the stagger. Almost done. Couple more. Oh, cool. We got another stagger on him. Or not stagger. We got another like stun counter. Okay, that. You know what's sad is that guy put up more of a fight than those last three did.
A deserted turn.
Either way, though, let's head back to the hideaway now that those two hunts are out of the way. You would think that the hunts would get harder, not easier. And, like, it's not like we had access to those hunts before. Those are new hunts, new to right now. Or unless we got them, like, last time. I mean, regardless, they're new. We didn't get the hunts before Bahamut, I don't think.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Oh, absolutely, man. 1,500 ability points. Oh, man. I'm kind of interested in what this Talisman of Priming is. It's too bad we can't,
Sorry, but you're not quite there yet.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see it.
All done?
For now, I guess. Let's see where, see if we can, like, process of elimination out where this last S-rank hunt is. So it would be in Sanbreque. Around the woodland passes of the Empire. So that would be... let's just go in. So woodland passes, those would be somewhere in the ballpark of this area. Oh, is it here? This is where they have, oh, what are they called? Is it the Raptors? It's like all those enemies specifically hang out here. We've gone there a couple times. Because I've been saying for a while since we first got there that area is kind of sus. It's not in the Imperial Chase, unless it's over here. But we already did one. We already did a hunt down the Imperial Chase. So I think but it says Woodland Pass. So I would have to assume that it's either here, or somewhere along here. So let's travel we'll travel over here, and we'll come up this way, come through Lost Wing up here, and then we'll make a pit stop here. And then if all else fails, we can just warp over to here and come up to this area here. But I can't see it being there or here. So I think we'll try there first. But so we'll come down here and we'll work our way around until we find it. Because, I mean, it's got to be somewhere, right? If we don't find it right away, we'll find it eventually. But I think with that, we'll call it a video here. And next time, we will see if we can find ourselves a nice, challenging S-rank hunt and try to take it down and hopefully actually take it down. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching.